Formaji YouTube video k lia oper jo tum ny story lik kdhs k oper tai men strong hook lik k do. Hook jandar. Suspenseful our curiosity si barpor hona chaye k mary vauer engage ho jn our video ko ntk deken title, The Mysterious Door. The hallway was colder than the rest of the house. My footsteps echoed softly against the narrow walls. The air smelled of dust and old wood. At the end of the hallway, the door stood alone. It was taller than it should have been. The surface looked damp, as if it was breathing. A faint scratching sound came from the other side. My skin tightened with discomfort. I reached out and felt the wood. It was warm, too warm. The scratching stopped. Silence pressed against my ears. I noticed my reflection in the door. It moved a second slower than I did. My heart began to pound. The light behind me flickered once. Then again. A low whisper slid through the cracks of the door. It sounded close. It sounded familiar. My name was spoken softly. The handle began to turn on its own. The wood trembled under my palm. A sharp breath touched my neck. The door started to open inward. Darkness spilled across the floor. Something inside shifted closer, and I felt a hand wrap around mine. The grip was cold and tight. My fingers went numb instantly. The skin felt rough, like stone soaked in ice. I tried to pull away, but my arm refused to move. The darkness behind the door pulsed slowly. It moved like a living thing. A deep smell of metal and damp earth filled my lungs. My breathing grew shallow. The whisper returned, closer than before. It spoke my name again. This time, it sounded pleased. The door opened wider with a long creak. The sound scraped against my nerves. A narrow space appeared beyond the doorway. It looked deeper than the house should allow. The walls inside were uneven. They bent inward like ribs. A faint red light flickered somewhere far inside. It painted moving shadows across the floor. The hand tightened its grip. Pain shot through my wrist. My feet slid forward without my command. The floor beneath me felt softer. It sank slightly with each step. A wet sound followed my movement. My stomach twisted in fear. The air grew warmer with every inch. Sweat rolled down my spine. I heard slow breathing inside the darkness. It did not sound human. It sounded patient. The door behind me shuddered. I felt a vibration through my bones. The hallway light vanished suddenly. Complete darkness swallowed everything. My eyes burned as they struggled to adjust. The hand released me at last. I staggered forward. The ground beneath me pulsed once. Like a heartbeat. A low hum surrounded me. It vibrated through my chest. The red light returned, brighter now. It revealed marks carved into the walls. Symbols twisted and unfamiliar. They seemed to move when I stared too long. My head throbbed violently. The whisper grew louder. It came from all directions. Voices layered over each other. Some cried softly. Some laughed slowly. Some begged. My ears rang in pain. I covered them with my hands. The sound did not fade. A shape began to form ahead. Tall and thin. Its outline shimmered like heat. It stepped closer into the red light. My breath caught in my throat. Its face looked almost human. Almost. The eyes were too wide. They reflected the red glow without blinking. Its mouth stretched into an unnatural smile. Rows of teeth gleamed sharply. I took a step back. The floor rippled under my foot. The walls closed in slightly. The shape tilted its head. It studied me with interest. Its fingers extended slowly. They were long and jointed wrong. The smell of iron grew stronger. My vision blurred. A memory flashed through my mind. Standing in front of this door before. Much younger. My hand reaching out. Someone screaming my name behind me. The memory shattered suddenly. The shape moved closer. Its presence pressed against my chest. I felt every heartbeat clearly. The whisper softened. It sounded gentle now. It spoke of home. It spoke of return. The red light dimmed. The shadows stretched longer. The door behind me slammed shut violently. The sound echoed endlessly. Dust fell from above. The shape raised one finger. Silence fell instantly. Even my breathing stopped. The walls stopped moving. The floor hardened beneath my feet. The shape leaned closer. Its breath brushed against my face. Cold and damp. My reflection appeared in its eyes. It smiled wider. And the room began to shift again. The room trembled softly. The red light faded into a dull glow. The whispers dissolved into a single breath. The shape straightened slowly. Its smile softened into something unreadable. The pressure on my chest eased. I felt the ground grow solid beneath my feet. The walls relaxed their inward bend. A warm current of air passed through the space. The smell of metal thinned. The shape stepped back into the shadows. Its eyes remained fixed on me. Not with hunger, with recognition. A quiet understanding settled in my mind. The door had never been a trap. It had been a threshold. The red glow retreated toward the floor. Light seeped in from behind